As you hear there, that was the Indy Thunder with their intro ceremonial war chant. Got an evening match here between the home team Philly Fire and the road team Indy Thunder. I believe we have it listed opposite, but we've just been informed that is how this is going to be run. So out in the field first, you'll see the Philly Fires, heading out to the field, getting set up. Indy Thunder will start off on the batting side of things. Lineup for the Indy Thunder. We've got Tyler Rodriguez, number 39. We got number 53, Aaron C. Number 37, Kyle Lewis. Number 2, Joel Tubal. Number 41, Adam Rodenbeck. And number 12, Dylan Berry. Sun is setting here in Las Vegas. We're going to have a nice 6:30 game time, Pacific time, a little later for all of you on the East Coast watching from home. And the Fire gets set. Umpire says we're ready to go. Base check. And in the batter's box is Tyler Rodriguez at the plate. He's got a teal batting glove on his left hand, no batting glove on the right. On the right, he's got a pink arm sleeve. All the swag today for Tyler Rodriguez. Open up with an 0-1. And hard hit up the middle. And he's going to run to the left base side. Richie's back there to corral it. He can't get to it. That's a run. 1-0. Thunder. Richie was back there to try to get to it, but it was a hard hit ball. Couldn't get in the middle of it. George was also out there, I believe. Between them. He might actually, he might have been able to get to it actually if Richie wasn't, but there was just not enough time. All right, now up to bat, Aaron C. Sun orange glow right now as it evening time, 6:30 p.m. Glistening off the mountains in the background. We got a nice Vegas night cap game for you. And we're off. And that's high in the air. That's probably going to go foul, and it does. And that's a strike. One more there for Aaron C. Fouled back. I'll run it back one more time. And up the middle, that's going to be past Casey and past the final defender as well. AC with the run. 2-0. Thunder. That shot right past Casey. Blistering hit. Past the final defender as well. All right. Now in the batter's box, Kyle Lewis, number 37. We got a lefty up. First lefty in the Thunder lineup. And we're off. And Kyle just crushes one to the right field. Final defender, can he get to it in time? They say yes, out. My goodness. Nick Silver with the amazing grab in right field, just out of view from us. I mean, Kyle gave that thing a run at a home run, but it was a little bit short, but what a play by Nick Silver to get the out. And now up to bat, Joel Tovil, number 2, another lefty. And he fires one off here. They're going to say foul ball. That's one down for one strike for Joel. Back-to-back. And crushes one up the middle. He's going to head to the right baseline this time. And that goes past everybody. That's going to be a run. Clean past Casey. Clean past Richie. Past George out there. Not a chance. Good day of Beepball out here in Vegas. A lot of high-scoring games. We've seen 20-plus runs by one or the other team in every single game on this field. There was 4 games that took place on this field today. Last of which was not streamed, which was the Gateway Archers and the Panthers, which was a 17-7 win. And that's crushed into the outfield. Is with it. Can he get there in time? He does. He said it was on the body. That's safe. That's another run. Joel secures it. And there you have it. We had they say that was another run, so quickly ahead in this game. It is 3-0 Indy Thunder. 1 out in the first. And up to bat, Dylan Berry. Dylan hits it up the middle. He's going to head towards the third base line. It gets past a few defenders, hits the gap, and that's another run. That's 5-0 Indy Thunder in the first inning. We're going to be back to the top of the order with Tyler Rodriguez, number 39. Scored on his first at bat. Massive swing by Tyler Rodriguez. Another massive swing, just under that one. Going to try to get back, maybe get a little bit lower on that one. He's just going to take that. Here we go. Third strike. One more here. And hits it up the middle. And that's going to be tried to field by Casey. He's going to get to it. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. It just gets away from him. Squirts out. Seemed like he was all over it, but just couldn't get a hand on it. So that's another run there for Tyler Rodriguez. 2 for 2 already today in this game. I'm sure he's got a lot more than that on the day. Now, up to bat, Aaron C. Scored in his last at bat. Hard hit ball. We are set. And the pitch incoming. Swung on underneath it. Pitcher seems a little, the pitcher-batter connection seems a little bit low right now, but nothing too much because they're still getting hits. And crushed out into the outfield. Aaron C. just clears the deep defenders. Clears everybody. What a swing. Number 53, Aaron C. 2 massive hits early in this game. All right, Kyle Lewis up, the lefty, the lone lefty in this lineup. Actually, they had that marked wrong on here, but Kyle Lewis number 37. Temperature quickly dropping out here as the sun sets on this scenic venue. Don't know if it'll be much of a factor here. Wind is whipping up a little bit, but nothing compared to how it was earlier in the day. Lights are on the field, so we're ready for this to go deep into the night. And hard hit into the infield. That's high fly ball in front of Casey, but he passes it up, and that's another hit for Kyle. Well, it's another hit for the Thunder, his first of the day. Now everyone in the Thunder roster has scored. So back up is Joel, number 2, not a lefty. Prime to make another big hit for this Indy Thunder. And we're underway. And hard hit into the infield. That's going to be foul ball. A lot of backspin on that one. Kind of got under it. Seems to be a little bit of the strategy of the heart of this lineup. Really the strategy in general in Beepball to get that launch angle. Just got a little too hard under it. And gets over it this time, but it's to Casey. Can he field it? He does this time. A much needed out for this Philly Fire team. Just seeing an onslaught of offense for the Indy Thunder. Very similar to how their last game with the Gateway Archers was. They let up a lot of runs in the early first and second inning, and their own offense came alive. And they scored 21 unanswered points to tie the game in their last outing. They were down 21-1. Or 22-1. And they came all the way back, scored 21 straight to tie the Gateway Archers before Ethan Johnson hit a walk-off for the Archers. Now up to the plate, Adam Rodenbeck. And he smashes one to the right field line. They're going to say that's fair. He's headed down the right field line as well. There's heavy contention here as they say that, as the Philly Fire claims that that was foul. But it was absolutely crushed down the line. A little bit of jarring here from the little bit of a back and forth here between the Philly manager and spotter for the, or between the umpire and the Philly spotter. But they're straightened out. Short leash though on the for the umpire this evening. And And in the batter rack, Dylan Barry hits one. That's going to be foul. And second hit here is up the middle. He's going to go down the left base line. That's Ron. Ron makes the grab. And they'll escape with more damage than they'd like, but less than it could have been. It is 9-0 Indy Thunder as we head into the bottom of the first. Which seems like a lot, but the way that this Philly Fire team hits the ball, it may very well be. Easy doing for them. The Indy Thunder get set here on defense. Casey Krause warms up, swings the bat around with one arm to get loose for his first at bat. Little discussion between the pitcher and a couple of the pitchers. And they're set. Pat fires in one to Colin to get a test. The Krauses up. They're checking the ball sound here. They said that it's all good. Outfielders were all set with that one, and we're off. He's just going to look at that one to start out with. And high fly ball into the center infield. And a couple defenders in it, but nothing doing. Casey with the first run for the Fire. Now up the hot hitting Nick Silver. In his last game with the Archers, Nick was 6 for 7 with a pair or trio of multiple close home runs, and maybe that's where the score discrepancy ended up, was maybe one of those was in fact ruled a homer. At one point we had a discrepancy of missing a run somewhere. That could have been a home run by the very own Nick Silver. And we're set. See if he can get one of those going here. And hard hit to the left base line. Casey's there, or they're there, cannot get there. As we've seen all day, Nick Silver, another hit. The speed, the power. That was Tyler Rodriguez out there trying to make the play. Playing the hot corner. And we're off. Richie in now for the Fire. And time. There's a trio of fighter jets flying nearby. And those are clear now. Richie Flores still up. Rocking the lime green pants today with a little bit of pink on them. They're going to let this one clear a little bit more. I don't know if the planes are circling back. They're pretty far away now, but as they were 3 fighter jets. I think they can see them as though they're coming back, possibly. Oh, yes, they are circling. They're not very loud, but they are in view, and the sound will follow as it does. Not sure if there's just a fun test run or what's going on back there, but jokes from the Indy Thunder that that was the Blue Angels. We are having a bit of they're having fun with this one. Getting an air show here, but they have left now, so we will continue. Richie Flores up to bat, number 46. Oh, swung on just under. Run it, 1 strike. And just under that one as well, a little early. And hit onto the right side. Richie's going to head to the right side as well. And in comes Tyler. He can't get to it. And then safe, they say, as Adam was also there to try to get to it. Tyler went about 20, 30 feet there to try to get to it. And Adam was playing behind him, but they just had a few bobbles before they could get there. That's 3 runs across for the Fire now. Up to bat is Jason, number 20, who we last game were calling Wally. It is not Wally. That is Jason, number 20. And foul tip. Jason Dobbs, number 20 for the Philly Fire. And under that one. Under that one again. And hit onto the right side. That's going to be somewhat up the middle. And there is Dylan Barry. He can't get to it. Now Tyler tries to get to it. Safe. Another run comes across for the Fire. 9-4 now. As the real Wally steps in, who we were calling George earlier. I'm not sure where that came from either. Philly Fire's name discrepancy seems to maybe look into that on the scoring table here, as the three fighter jets fly into frame again and everybody stops to watch the air show here in Las Vegas. The Blue Angels flying over, not actually, but there is three fighter jets flying by, and a little patriotic moment here as everybody observes. And they've passed, and we will get this underway. Wally Salahuddin is how we're not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. And neither do his teammates. His teammates told me they didn't know either. And he was not around to ask him. Wally Salahuddin. Great last name, by the way. And hit onto the left side. It's going to be foul. He does a somersault. Some action here. Some gymnastics here to stop himself. And he resets, taps the tip of the bat on the base, on the plate, and he's ready to go. And tipped. Tipped forward. Pitches in. And hit on the left side. He's going to also head to the left side. That's going to be tried to field by Tyler. He can't get to it. Now, AC out there and gets the play. Makes the play. What a beautiful grab. Not too much fumbling, but he's able to get to it in time. Retires Wally. Now up to bat, Ron Hawthorne, number 0. A few hits earlier today for Ron. That'll be fouled off. Wind picking up a little bit here. And pitch in. Tipped. And here we go. Swung on underneath. Pitch a little high. Swing maybe a little low, but gotta switch out the ball here. And here we go. I'm going to get a couple warm-up tosses here, make sure that we're all good, and make sure that we can handle the contact. All right. Gonna just watch that one. All right, they are in. And swung on just over it. That's an out. That's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Casey Krause up. Scored on his first at bat. Defense checking in with the coaching staff here. All right, base check. Here we go. Just watches that one. Might have been a little inside, hard to tell from here, but oh, massive hack, just under it. Pitch needs to be a little bit lower, I think. And flies up into the infield. That'll be going left. He hesitates, but can he get there in time? Safe! A sprint by Casey. Tyler just tried to run in there, but just couldn't get there in time. Couldn't find it. He was all around the ball. He went to the wrong base at first, Casey, but he still managed to get there in time. It was one of those that kind of hung out there just past the pitcher circle. And I think there was a little bit of a hesitation from Tyler as well, not knowing that it was going to be in play. So really the hesitation from Casey didn't matter a whole lot. So they're going to adjust the base real quick. And we're good to go here. Brings up the hot hitting Nick Silver. Hit it close to a dinger in his last at bat. Fouls that one off. Current score, the Indy Thunder has 9, and the Philly Fire has 5. A little dramatic, for dramatic effect. Just under that one. (9-5) here in the bottom of the first. Watches that one go. A lot of offense here today. Not a lot of defense at the Viva Las Beepball Invitational. fouled that one off. Nick has been very good today at the 3-0 counts. But not this time. That's a strikeout for Nick Silver, a rare strikeout. And we're headed to the second inning with a score of 9-5 in favor of the Indy Thunder. All right, looks like the defense is set, pitcher's set, and we're in here. Tyler Rodriguez up. Big hit, fouled back. Big rip. And hard hit up the middle. Headed to the right base line. That's going to get past everybody. He's going to score easily. Tyler Rodriguez with his 3rd run of the game. That's 10 runs now across for the Indy Thunder. That got past everybody out there. Now up to bat, Aaron C. A couple of hits already. And a good play in the outfield there on the second level. Along the left base side. Couple of warm-up pitches here, and they're set. Spotter's in position. Base check. Base check. And we're in. And strike one. And hard hit, but foul. right. They're saying they can't hear it. And switched it out. Now we're good to go. Trying to find a good ball here. It's been a long day of Beepball here. The Viva Las Beepball Invitational. All right, they say we're set. Here we go. Strike. 3 strikes. And underneath it, that's a strikeout. No, they say he fouled it off. And tipped again. Keeping it alive out there. And hard hit to the left side. Also going to the left side. That's going to be past Casey and into the outfield. And can't be corralled. All the way to the back of the fence. Out there in left field. My goodness, we can't even see him from this far away. Absolutely ripped. And that's 3 hits for Aaron C. Now coming in is the lone lefty, Kyle Lewis. A cool breeze blowing here as the moon rises here at the Invitational. I hear Aaron joking that he was up there for 20 minutes, it seemed like. All right. Kyle up. No outs here. Right underneath that one. Swung on and hit up the right side. There is that one going to be foul or played on? It's past everyone. That's past everyone. Kyle scores there with a fast run. Snuck past everybody. Now, up to bat, number 2, Joel. Joel 1 for 2. Scoring his first at bat. and smashed into the outfield. Joel's headed to the left base line all the way back there. It's going to get past everybody again. Nothing that Wally could do back there. It got past him immediately. And Joel, a thunderous hit for the Thunder. That's 13 now. As Adam Rodenbeck steps in. Just kind of holds the bat on his shoulder. And we're in. Tipped on. Resets himself. And fired up the left side. Casey comes in to try to corral it. He gets there. He's out. That's one down here. That's just one down here. A much needed out for the Fire. It's been tough to get anything going on defense in these games. A lot of just high-powered offense here. Some excitement on the Thunder bench. As their team leads 13-5 here. With only one out in the second inning here. Dylan. First pitch strike. Oh, just under, just behind that one actually. Got an interesting swing and connection here from. Yep, they're just gonna, they just needed to practice one there. A little bit better there, but under that one. Timing's a little bit off. They had him step back. He steps into it, foul tip. Man, stepping into that one, that could have been a high fly ball. He's got the launch angle you want here for Beepball. And it's fired up the middle. That's going to be past one defender. Diving out to the right. Can he get to it? No, safe. Add another one to the board. Dylan Berry. Out there in right field. That was Nick Silver. Tricky play back there, tricky play. He's taking a knee, he doesn't like it. But he had a shot at it. Hard hit ball though. Now back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Rodriguez. Swung on a hard rip taken by Tyler. Just underneath it. Maybe a little out in front, but overall, pretty good connection there. And swung on a hard hit out into the outfield. Wally's going to try to get to it. It's past him. It's going to be all the way back there, and he's going to score easily. That was lined right out to Wally, and he would have had to take that off a one-hopper. My goodness. This offense continues. It's on fire. It's on Thunder. That's 4 for Tyler. He's 4 for 4. That's 15 now. 15 to 5. 10-run lead here for the Thunder. 1 out. They need a defensive stop here. That's what they're saying out there. The Fire. A&C just taking a big swing as we've seen. Strike 1. Just over the top of that one. He's going to reposition himself, make sure he was set. Dig in here. All right. 3 strikes here. Oh, and it's hit to the right side. It's past Ron. It's past Nick. And AC takes out the base like a linebacker, and man, that's 16. Another 4 for 4 batter here. We like runs here in Vegas. We like runs. And we've been seeing it all day. Previous game between the Gateway Archers and the Panthers saw 23 runs. That pales in comparison to the game before that, Archers versus Fire, which saw 45 runs. About a 2.5 hour affair. Now up Kyle Lewis. And foul. He thought that one was in. It might have been. You might have had a complaint, but it was indeed going to be too far right, so they're going to switch the ball out again. They just like going back and forth. You know, it's a feel thing. Just a little bit of confusion for the defense. So they want to keep it fresh. Make sure we're getting good sound coming out of it. They're getting a little weaker as the day's gone on, but we'll end up getting set here. Everybody's having a good time out here. Casey is dancing out there. They're going to test this ball out and see if this one's good to go. All right. They said they're ready. Here we go. Kyle Lewis back up. His 4th at-bat. He's scored on his last 2 at-bats. And follows back. Could have been a high fly ball, which would have been tricky for the defense. And that's 3 strikes. Swung on and missed. Oh, no. They said, no, we had some conflicting information there. Now it's 3 strikes. And hard hit up the middle. He's headed to the right baseline. Nick's the last line of defense. Can he get to it? He got to it. And he's out. There was no base on that one. Would have been out. Nick is shaking his head out there because he's like, man, I finally made the play that I know I can make all the time. And they're going to say it's no base. So we're going to run this one back. And foul back. Just keeping it alive. Kyle Lewis. Nick playing way, way back there off the right side. And it's hit there right back to him. He's going to head back there to try to get it. Can he get around it? No, he can't. They're going to score this. Maybe played too far to the left. And just couldn't get to it. He's so frustrated out there as he made the play initially, but wrong, but no base called. But what a great hit by Kyle Lewis. Just ripped it deep. Now up, Joel Tobel. All right, and we're in. Big swing, but nothing. And shot towards Casey up in the air. He's going to go down to try to get it, but he can't get there in time. Safe. And now up. Adam Rodenbeck scored twice today in this game. Probably scored more than that today, but twice in this game. We're going to have somebody show off their motor or lack thereof. There's another one coming up. A lot of cars missing their catalytic converters out here. And Friday night here. All right, and we're up. And off to the right side. That's going to be down. Ron's going to try to get to it. It's going to be a foot race. Safe. Adam takes advantage. Just put it in no man's land out in front. All right. foul ball. Just under that one. Quite a low swing path for Dylan Berry, but worked out for him last at bat. He's 2 for 3, and hits one low into towards Ron. It's gonna be it's past Ron. Now Nick's coming in to corral it. He can't get there in time. Dylan Berry. Nick Silver came in from right field to try to get to that one. Couldn't do it in time. A lot of speed there from Dylan Berry. We're back to the top of the lineup. This is Indy Thunder. Leadoff man Tyler Rodriguez. He's 4 for 4 today. And pitches in. Oh, and it's smashed into the left field. That's over everybody. Wally's back there to try to chase it, but he can't get there in time. Tyler's going to be 5 for 5 in this game as the Thunder offense roars. Continue to roar here with only 1 out in the top of the second. It is currently finally we've gotten to 20 for the Thunder. 20-5 here in the top of the second. We just like offense here in Vegas. And that's echoed sentiment by the Fire out there in the field. Casey tries to rally their troops. And Aaron C. back up to bat. And he hits one up there towards Casey. He's going to try to get out in front of that one. And he got it. There's one. They just need one more. Aaron C., first time he doesn't score a run here in this game. He is 4 for 5 now. Yeah, Aaron C. says, helps if I would have ran the right way. It might have, because he wasn't that far off. But now back up is Kyle Lewis, the lefty, number 37. And we have a score of 21-5 here. Indy Thunder out ahead. Big swing. All air. And that's fired up the right side. It's going to get past Ron. That's going to be back to Nick Silver. He can't get to it. That's 22-5. Kyle Lewis now 4 for 5 today. Missed on his first one, but 4 for 4 afterwards. That'll bring up Joel Talbot. Joel is currently 3 for 4. Nobody on this Thunder roster is less than 3 for 4 currently. And Tyler Rodriguez, a perfect 5 for 5 here in the top of the second. We could get to 30 in this one for a team. And I know how the Fire are. They can get something going as well and get to 30. So, oh, right back to the pitcher. That's got to hurt. Let's take some time to walk that one off. He's taking it like a champ, though. He doesn't. That's Joe Higdon. He doesn't. He said he's fine. All right, we're back in here. Sorry, that was not Joe Higdon. That was Jared, who's their pitcher, and the catcher is Darnell. Joe Higdon is one of the substitute players. And ripped off to the side, but that might be foul. As you can hear, that is foul indeed. Coming in to get it is Colin Kraus. Spotter currently for the Fire squad. We'll run this one back. This is one of those at-bats that Aaron C. was talking about earlier. These long grinding out at-bats. Putting things in play, putting things foul. And they're just going to watch that one. And hit on. That's going to be towards Casey. That's going to be past him. That's going to be past Flores. Now I'll pass Wally. That's another run for Joel. Man, that got passed just between Casey and Richie out there, just bouncing around. And rolled right up back against the fence. All right, they got 2 outs. It's 23-5, Thunder. 23-5. And another one fired onto the infield. Casey's going to chase after it. Can he get to it in time? Safe. 26. Adam Rodenbeck, number 41. He's now 4 for 5. These averages for the Thunder are scary right now. If Dylan Berry can squeak one past the defense here, every single player on the Thunder will have 4 runs this game in the top of the second. He's got 3 and Tyler has 5. Everybody else with 4. And we're in here. Pitcher's set. They're going to watch that one. That was a practice pitch, I guess. Base check. All right, we're in. Strike 1. Underneath that one. This has been a familiar theme for Dylan Berry. It seems like his first few at-bats, or first swings of his at-bat, they don't look particularly close. And he somehow still manages to hit him out and hit it with decent power and placement. That'll be foul. Once again, very good, well-hit ball there by Dylan Berry. First couple swings have been feet off, but they managed to click by the time we get to 3 strikes in the count. Makes good contact. All right, full count. And swings on strike. And finally, the Fire say they managed to get out of this inning. All right, as we head into the bottom of the second. excuse me, it is 24-5. He's giving out extra runs there. 24-5 now. It seemed like 26, but Tyler Rodriguez, perfect 5 for 5. Aaron C, 4 for 5. Kyle Lewis, 4 for 5. Joel Tobel, 4 for 5. Adam Rodenbeck, 4 for 5. And Dylan Berry, 3 for 5. Now, as for the Fire, due up is Richie Flores, who scored on his first at-bat. Fire with 5 runs in the first. A pair from Casey, 1 from Nick, 1 from Richie, and 1 from Jason. All right, here we go. Richie digs in here. We got a base check, and we're good. Swung on just under. And hit up the right side just past Tyler. And into the outfield, squirts by a couple defenders. Is he going to get there? He got there. Richie not exactly sure where the base was, I guess. He stopped. He hesitated. He got past. He still got there. Ball got by multiple defenders. Tyler almost got it with one arm. And then Aaron out there. Couldn't get to it. All the defenders started coming over, but it got past them. All right, now up. Mystery player here for the Fire. He was the man I was calling Wally in the first matchup today. Let me see if I can get a number on this player. If you know, tell me in the chat. And hit up the middle. That's going to get past multiple defenders. And get to the back. Oh, one last diving ditch effort. But no dice. Diving effort from Adam Rodenbeck. But maybe that's Cesar Lascano. We got number 28. I don't have that number on here. Maybe it's, I'm not sure. And now up, Wally Salahuddin. Or not. We don't know who this is because last time we were told that his name was George, but possibly it was fake. He hits one, though. Out into the midfield. It's past Tyler. It's past Adam. Adam gets it. Adam gets it. Wow. I thought that was past him. No, sir, says Adam. Got it with 2 hands. Okay, we're in here. This is Ron Hawthorne up. Right over that one. And that's high and foul. And defense is set. Oh, and just over that one as well. All right. Ron Hawthorne. And just over that. That's a strikeout. Ron Hawthorne. 2 down now for the Fire. All right, now up to bat, back to the top of the order. Casey Krause. It is 24-7. Indy Thunder, 2 out in the bottom of the second. Fire looking to get their spark going. Gonna take that one. Once these bats come alive, though, they come alive. So watch out here. Oh, man. If he would have connected on that, that had a chance for the fences. Tipped off that one. And hit on the left side. That's going to be going towards Tyler. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. Falls right to him. And that's 3 outs. "12-run rule is in effect from Mike, our umpire. 3rd inning here, which means got quite a few outs to get. Quite a few at-bats for the Fire, but as everyone knows, the Fire, as soon as they get going, they can, well, catch fire. And they can erase deficits quickly and handedly. So, headed into the 3rd inning now, bottom 3. Just underneath that one. That's Nick Silver. 1 for 2 in this game. Struck out in his last bet. just underneath that one. A little early. (24-7) here. And hit on towards Tyler. That's going to get down. It's going to get past him. Adam Rodenberg comes in there. Safe. Aaron C. and Adam Rodenberg out there trying to collide on the ball, but Nick's too fast. That's going to be another run for them. That's 2 for Nick this evening. Now to bat Richie Flores. He's 2 for 2 on the evening. Couple of hard hit balls. Last one, his teammates gave him a little trouble because he couldn't find the base. Or maybe he was just doing a dance move. No one really knows. A bit of a hesitation on his last run, but didn't matter. He hit it hard enough that no one could get to it. Base check is in. And hit hard up the middle. Dylan Berry it's going to get past him. It's going to get bounce off Adam. And safe. And just like that, as we said, the fire on a heater. Some playful banter back and forth between both teams. Indeed, it was a run. Richie now 3 for 3. Number 28 in now. And hit on to the left side. Tyler's going to try to chase that one down. Can he get there in time? He does. Ed Manning is hitting for Wally. So they're going to say that was Cesar Lascano in there. But yes, up is Ed Manning batting for Wally Salahuddini. Strike one. Strike two. And here we go. Fouled off. Back towards the Indy bench. And hit on to the right side. Coming in is Dylan Berry. He stops a little bit short, but he gets it. Got the out. Dylan Berry with the put out. Fire now, bringing Ron Hawthorne to the plate. They've got 9. They need 15 more if they want to tie. They did 21 straight earlier today. Just over that one, strike 1. And he hits that one. That one's going to come out. He's not running yet. They say that's fair, but they're just going to corral it. That's out. Tyler comes in and gets the out. Didn't even run from Ron Hawthorne. Now up. Top of the lineup. Casey's up. Tyler with a heads-up play, though, to make sure that that was taken care of and a free out for Fire. Well, for the Thunder. Gonna take that one. And hard hit into the outfield. That's going to be over Adam Rosenberg. Now, chasing on. No one will get there. Both outfielders out there can't get to it. That's an easy run for Casey, who now is 3 for 4. 10 runs across for the Fire. Friday night lights here in Las Vegas. Fire down 14 now, but they're in good spirits. Having fun out here. Nick Silver up. He's going to wait on that one. 2 for 3 on the night. Bomb in his last at bat. Strike on that one. Couldn't connect. Saving a little energy for tomorrow. Not the biggest swing we've seen him take all day. That one's a little bit more, though. Strike 2. Taps on the bad. And pitches in. And hit up the side towards Tyler. It's past Tyler. It's on to AC. AC can't get to it. Sorry about that. But we've got 11 across now. And a 13-point game we've got. All right, Richie Flores up to bat. He's currently 3 for 3 tonight. Hottest hitting bat in this Fire roster. Nice check. And we're in. Strike. Oh, just a little early on that one. And he hits it over to his right. That's past Dylan. Coming in for the clear. He can't get to it. Oh. Joel was out there, and he was almost able to get to that one, and he wants that one back. Joel was in front of it. He laid down, got the stop. He just couldn't get his hands on it. That's another one. Richie's 4 for 4 in tonight's contest. $12 across now. Number 28, which I believe is Cesar Lascano. Swung on. Yeah, that is Cesar. So number 26. Underneath that one. And just under that one again. They just need to bring, I think the pitch needs to come down a little bit. It looks like the same swing 3 times. And that's 4. That's an out. Finally got the names right. That is, in fact, Cesar Lascano, 26. And back in is Ed Manning. Struck out in his last at bat. Came in for Wally Salahuddin. Played a long day. Ed also played a long day. And hit on to the left side. Tyler's not going to get to it. Now coming across is, oh no, he can't get to it. A diving effort out there as the center fielder. Can't get to it. That was Kyle Lewis out there. My goodness. Came sprinting in from center field. That had to be a good 30 yards. But great effort out there. But Ed got the run. My goodness. Kyle Lewis showing some exceedingly high-end effort, diving play, but that was deep. All right, now up to bat, Ron Hawthorne. Only need 11 runs to tie. Swung on over that one. We'll have to do an out check here soon. Believe we are in the, that's another strike. He went under that one this time. I believe we're in the bottom of the 5th with like 1 out. And hit on. He's going to the right side. Dylan Berry can't get to it. Now Joel's back there. He dives for it, and he can't get to it either. There you go, Ron Hawthorne. Getting on the board for the first time this evening. 10 runs left for the Fire. Starting to catch fire here. They can score runs in bunches, this group. Base check. Gonna pass that one. Seems to be a theme for Casey Krause. He seems to take the first one usually. And hit onto the infield. That's going to be a short roller. Tyler's going to have to come up and get that one. Dylan's coming out to help him. Nope. No chance. Casey a little shaken up on the play. He's good, though. He said he's good. 4 runs. That's 4 for Casey. Do a little water break here as the Thunder's been out there for quite a while as they the Fire tries to come back from this 19-point lead that they had found themselves in. So as we continue on in the 5th inning here, bottom of the 5th, Indy Thunder lead it 24-14. Make that 15. That puts them at 9 with the run from Casey. 24-15. Bottom of the 5th. Gonna let that one pass. You got a little bit of a umpire obstruction here. This is Nick Silver. Oh man, that would have been a big swing. Nothing there. That's 2 strikes. Nick's 3 for 4 with 1 strikeout. A little early on that one. Set underneath that one. Full count from the ump. And hit on foul. Right back to the pitcher, Pat. And that's high fly ball into the center field. That's going to be past Adam. That's going to get all the way back, but he's out. He's out. That's Kyle Lewis out there. Again, showing off the wheels, showing off the defensive prowess. Kyle Lewis out there says he's getting tired. All the work he's doing out there in the outfield. All right, Richie, hottest hitting bat in this lineup, 4 for 4. 2 outs. Swung on underneath. Oh, strike 3. Oh, raises his bat wide up in the air, stretches out, and sets. And swung on. That's 3 outs. Back up is Cesar Lascano. My apologies to Cesar, Wally, and probably others today, as their lineup got changed last minute, and I was calling people the wrong names earlier today. Cesar Lascano looking to get something going here. Struck out at his last at bat. They're doing a little of a defensive swap. All right. And hard hit into the right side. That's going to be past all the outfielders. Over is Joel. Can he get to it? No. Cesar gets on the board. Takes out the bag. And he wanted that one. They're going to say that's a dead ball. But not too bad. Tough break for Cesar. He really ripped that one out there. Even Joel, who's been hot Hot with the hands today. Couldn't get to that one. He's going to try to line that one up again, though. All right, now we're going to get back in set. Looks like they maybe got a different ball in there. And hits it onto the infield. Tyler's going to have to come in and try to get to that one quickly. And he does. Out. Hard run by Cesar, though. Man, he can't catch a break. An unlucky break for Cesar. There's one down here. All right, Ed Manning back up to the bat. Ed got a hit in his last at bat. Just over that one. Or just under that one, rather. Taps the end of the bat on the plate. Just under that one. Lines up the plate again. And here we go. And hits onto the infield. He's headed to the right base side. Joel comes in to try to get that one. It's past him. He can't get to it. Ed will score. Well, the hits are piling up here. We may have a game on our hands here. Come down to another thriller as the Fire are looking to come back. One out. Tipped. This is Ron Hawthorne up currently. It is currently 24-16. Swings over that one. They need 8 more runs. And right over that one. Once again, right over that one. That's a strikeout on Hawthorne. Two outs in the fifth. Last inning was the fourth. They lose track when they go up big runs in the first inning. Two outs in the fifth. 24-16. Casey's up. Takes it. And fouled back. Jokes from the outfield. They said, "We're still playing?" And fouled off again, back towards the scorer's table, but over. All right, another pitch in here to Casey. Tip. And hit onto the left side. That's going to be Tyler. It's going to bounce off of him. Then it's going to try. No one's going to get to it. That got past everybody. Adam was out there. And he didn't know where it was going. So that'll be another one add to the list, cutting the deficit to 7. That's 5 for 6 for Casey Krause. Nick Silver back up. He's currently 3 for 5. Seven-point deficit here in the fifth. Fouled up. And bombed out to the outfield. That's going to be Joel back there. He can't get to it. That's going to get past everybody. That's 18. (24-18) in the fifth. 2 outs. 4 outs to go. Four outs to go here. 24-18. 6-run deficit. Richie Flores up, 4 for 5 tonight. Foul back, caught by the catcher, Colin. Defense still wide out there. And they better be, because Richie does know how to hit the ball, as he's shown all day long, but especially tonight. And hit onto the left side. That's going to get by Tyler. And out all the way back to the back of the outfield. It gets by everybody. My goodness, 5 for 6. 5 for 6. That guy by everybody out there. By Lewis. Hit night for Richie Flores. And here we go, 2 outs, still 2 outs. Cesar up to bat. Had some bad luck recently, but he was showing that he can hit the ball far. And he's getting back on track. And he hits that up the middle. That's going to get by Barry, and that's going to be corralled, though, by Adam. 3 more. Another good effort by Cesar. Hard hit ball. They just decide to play defense on Cesar. That's what his teammates said. Back up, Ed Manning hits in his last 2 at-bats. Pulls the arm sleeve up on his right arm. Here we go. And hard hit onto the left side. That's going to be foul. Very close, though. Very close. Could have gone either way there. That got by everybody. Hard hit. Slapped it out to the left. Can't imagine there was much room there for that to be foul. Defense is set. Ed Manning looking to extend this run. 3 outs remaining in this game. Strike 2. Defense still alive out there. Here we go. 24-18. Hits onto the left side. Not played by Tyler. But .21 with the putout. That is substitute Clint Woodard. Clint Woodard with the putout. Designated fielder out there currently for them. 2 more outs to go in this game, 24-18. 6 runs, which not much for them to do with how they can stack some runs up, but we'll see here. It's been a long run. They've been up at bat for an hour and a half. Right over that one. Run. And just over that one. And here we go. It's coming down to the wire here. Just over that one. It's 24-18 as the Thunder leads still. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. And hits that one into the infield. Dylan Berry's trying to get to it. It's past him. It's between the two of them. That's a run. 5 more for the Fire until they can tie this one up. That one got between Tyler and Dylan out there in the front. I'm going to back up. Nope, they're going to bring Casey back in a little bit. They're going to bring Tyler back in a little bit as Casey comes at the bat. Casey almost taking a left-handed swing there. A little questionable, so he doesn't do it. 24-19. Base checks. Good. Once you get to that 20 number, it starts looking a lot closer. Tipped on. And that is hit deep into the outfield, into left field. He's going to score this easily because no one's around there at 20, folks. They say don't move it. This could be a home run. We're going to look at this one. That's 2. (22 to 24). 22. We were behind a run. 24 to 22 is the score currently, with that home run counting for 2 there. Now we really got a game on our hands here. Might have missed a home run earlier, or that is confirmed. 24 to 22. A 2-run game with 1 out remaining. One out. Bottom of the 6th. down 2 runs. Philly Fire has come back from a 24-5 start. And Indy has been out in the outfield for about an hour and 45 minutes now, seemingly. And hit onto the right side. That's going to be a fair ball. Joel's out there. It gets past him. 1-run game, folks. Nick Silver. Nick Silver now. 5-4-7. Destroyed that base on the tackle. Top hitters for the Fire. Casey with 7 runs, including the home run, so 6-4-7. Nick, who's 5-for-7, and Richie, who is 5-for-6. They need 1 to tie it up, and there's only 2 outs left. Got another beeper going off here on the Thunder bench. They fixed that. And Richie hits that on the infield. Tyler's trying to judge it. It might be foul, but they're not sure. Foul. Richie looking to match Casey here and be 6-for-7. 2 outs, or 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. It's 24-23. Thunder. And strike. Hit on to the center field. It's going to go towards Tyler. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. There is still hope for the Thunder to just end this without having to get back out on the field to bat. And up to the plate is Cesar Lascano, who has had an unlucky night. See if he can break that spell, as there's 1 out left. And foul ball. This is for the game, folks. 1 out to go. 24-23. Just under that one. And that's hit onto the right side. That's going to go towards Dylan Berry. Can he get there? Can he get there? Cesar's running towards it, and that's a safe. 24-24. Thunder says they have put their shoes back on. They were ready. But, as we've already seen today, Philly Fire comes back with a vengeance. They were down 24-5, and they've scored 19 to come back in this game. Ed Manning up. Hits in his last two at-bats. Foul ball. Underneath that one. And hit onto the left side. Tyler's going to go try to corral that one. It's past him. It goes to the outfield. That's past two defenders. Finally, Joel with a diving grab, but it's too late. 25. They take the lead. 25 for Fire. Back up by both Tyler and Clint back there. And diving play from, actually that was Kyle Lewis back there. All right, Ron Hawthorne up 25-24. Now for the Fire. Over that one. Over that one. Lost a little bit of their connection they found earlier. Three. Thunder pleading that he strikes out here. But it's a hit into the right side. It's going towards Dylan Berry. Dylan Berry, can he get to it? No, he can't, but Tyler's there, and he got it. That's an out. 25-24, now the Fire lead it. Thunder have to come out and answer. Two to win here. Now, this is going to be a roster that is cold. Both, possibly literally, temperatures dropped a little bit, but also they haven't touched a bat in almost, I guess we're going on close to 2 hours. They've been out in the field after they had their onslaught of offense. However, with that said, Tyler Rodriguez should be up to bat. He's going to be 5 for 5 today. 5 for 5 on the evening. So, though they only need 2, and they have been cold, these bats were red hot when they started this game. Just running down the lineup here. Tyler was 5 for 5. AC 4 for 5. Lewis 4 for 5. Joel Tolbert was 4 for 5. Adam Rodenbeck 4 for 5. And Dylan Berry 3 for 5. So red hot roster. And we're back at the top of the order with the batting 1,000 Tyler Rodriguez. So Thunder looking to just handle things quickly here with a couple of runs early here. Coming up to bat here. Looks like we're getting the base checks. And here we go. Indy Thunder down 24-25 to the Philly Fire here. Massive rip by Tyler. He's underneath that one. Pitcher's got to get loose. It's been a while. And that'll be a foul tip. Jerry getting his arm loose here. We're just gonna pass that one. And hard hit down the middle. Casey's gonna be going to his right. Can he get there? He got there. That's one out. That's one out. Philly Fire doing what they do and closing games out. They don't start hot, but they finish hot. Trying to finish one out that they weren't able to do earlier today. Gateway Archers defeated them in their first matchup, with them in their second matchup earlier today. They came all the way back, but then Gateway Archers, off the bat of Ethan Johnston, walk off. Now, we have a substitute. I believe they said that was Clinton Woodard out there. And hit onto the left side. That's going to be going towards Casey. That's going to get past him. And it's going to get... That's an out. Jason with the play out there in left field. Oh no. Well, Clint put a good hit out there. Just, you know, what can you do? Jason cleaned that one up. Well, Kyle Lewis, the lefty, in. That's 2 down. Uncharacteristics, but once again, they're a little cold now after everything, after the long wait. They're just a little cold now. Big swing by Kyle. Foul ball. Two outs here in extra time. Extra innings. And a pass on that one. Defense is just flabbergasted by that. Foul back again. Kyle Lewis is frustrated by his 20-minute at-bats today. Him and Aaron C. had a few of those early on in this game. And here we go. Strike 4. All right, that's a 1-2-3 inning. Now up to bat is Joel. Joel, 4 for 5 as well. But let's see if he can do anything. Right over under that one. And hard hit towards Casey. He's gonna get stopped it. And he's gonna get an out. Oh my goodness. They're just finding everything out here. That's 4 outs now in extra innings. 25-24. The Thunder trail the Fire now after the 20-run Flame. Oh, mercy. That's going to be hitting to the center field. That's going to get past everybody. That'll tie it. Adam Rodenbeck. He's now 5 for 6, as they call him, Rody. Now, tie game. Dylan Berry can walk this off for the Thunder. Bench is ready for a walk-off. That's a foul ball. Bench is ready for a DB walk-off here. So is Casey, apparently. That's what he said. That's what he said. All right. Set. You're going to pass that one. Everybody's offended by that. And hit on to the center field. This could do it. There's going to be multiple infielders coming in for it. Can anybody get to it? Nobody misses the bag. And he gets it. The Indy Thunder win it 26-25 here. To outscore the earlier matchup. We had 26-25, and now Dylan Berry's doing some push-ups out here. Not only because he missed the bag, but in celebration as well. And that'll do it, our nightcap here at the Viva Beepball Invitational. My name is Brian DiNatale. That's day 1, round 1 in the books. Another electric day with many, many more runs to come tomorrow. So check back with us on this stream